In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix EA app encountered an error and couldn't finish installing. Error iNST-14-1603. So right here, when you go and install the EA app, you'll notice when you open the installer here, you have the option to customize. Just make sure you uncheck this box, and there you go. Now you can click let's go and just make sure to uncheck it. Now this might solve your issue. However, if you're still having issues, here's what you can do. So here you're gonna go to CMD, right click, run as administrator, and here you're gonna type in sfc/scan now. Now this might take a few minutes to scan, so just wait for it, and once it's done, you can close it down. So once it's done scanning, okay, you want to go down and open Google again. Now you want to download the Visual++. So you want to type in Visual C++ redistribution download, and you're going to go to the Microsoft and download the latest version. So if you go down here, you'll see the latest version here. So you just make sure you download the 64-bit and the 32-bit versions. You need both versions, and once they are finished downloading, you simply want to run the installer and let them install. It's a basic installation, so I'm going to show you how to do it. As you can see, they're done. Now I would run the installer normally and click next and agree and everything. And once it's done installing, you can just close them down. Now this might fix your issue. However, if you're still having issues, here's what you can do. So now I want you to go to CMD again, right click, run as administrator, click yes, and type in ipconfig /flush DNS. So you want to type in flush DNS and press enter and make it load. So wait for it until it finishes loading. And once it's done, now you want to write this second command. So this one is basically a restore to health. So if you write dism /online/cleanup-image /restore health and press enter, this will make sure all data in your computer are restored to the default health. So once this is done, now you can close this down. And here you want to go to turn on. So here, turn Windows features on or off. Go to this window and make sure you have both .NET Framework 3.5 and 4.8 turned on. Now, if you, let's say, don't have these already in your computer installed, then here's how to install them. You simply go to Google and type in .NET Framework download. So when you go to this main website of Microsoft, you will be able to see the links to download. And once you download them, you're basically going to go through the installer pretty easily and simple. So here's the versions. So basically you can download it by clicking the latest version here, and you're going to download the runtime here. So you're going to see it's going to be called something like web installer. And once you run the installer, it's a simple installer, and it will basically download the .NET framework. And once it's downloaded, you can just go back here and make sure it's ticked. And now you can just close this down. And after this, just restart your computer and hopefully your issue is fixed.